freedom of speech.
David Blevins there reporting. Now, today marks 12 months since the Taliban drove into Kabul, completing their takeover of Afghanistan and pushing the internationally backed government from power. It was a stunning military conquest 20 years after the US-led invasion. But now, Afghanistan teeters towards economic disaster, largely shunned by the international community as hard-won rights for many Afghans are lost. And 24 million people need humanitarian assistance. That's more than half of the country's population. The Taliban promised amnesty for former enemies, but the UN says 160 people have been killed by the group since last year. The real figure is likely to be much, much higher. Now, one of the most pressing issues, though, is financial. Under its new leaders, Afghanistan lost £6.5 billion in aid and has been blocked from its gold and cash reserves. That has devastated the health service, with 90% of Afghanistan's health clinics now expected to shut down. Well, Sky News has heard the pleas from doctors and from the Taliban for help from the international community. Our chief correspondent, Stuart Ramsey, who was there when the capital fell, sent us this report from Afghanistan's biggest children's hospital, and a warning. You might find many of the images in this report distressing.
This is a medical emergency, and every day it's getting worse here. Critically ill children are squeezed into cots 2 or 3 at a time. There's just not enough room, and there are too many patients in desperate need, and every day more are coming. This is the top children's hospital in Afghanistan. It's the best there is, but they're running out of everything: medicine, supplies, equipment, everything. Medical staff know they just can't treat their patients, but they keep trying anyway.
They're all very poorly, these little ones.
Serious. This is CP. This one is CP. This one is CP. Three of them is CP. Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Aspiration.
And it's difficult, but are their chances of survival quite low?
CP treatments, no treatment CP.
So there's no treatment?
Afghanistan.
There's over 500 patients in the Indira Gandhi Hospital. They've only room for 300. Ward after ward is exactly the same, jam-packed with really poorly babies and children. Foreign aid lost after the Taliban takeover is critical if they are to save lives.
There's a need for some good drugs.
Yes.
You don't purchase from outside the hospital. And this is a big problem. Our peoples, like this, are very poor. We have need some, like we need for ventilator machine. We don't have ventilator.
Aziz struggles to pick up his daughter Moslema and place her next to her brother. They've come from 2 provinces to get here. They've genetic kidney disease like 2 of their siblings already dead.
The chance of survival is too low. I mean, 80% chance of dying.
Every day you're coming to work knowing there's nothing you can do.
For these patients, unfortunately, no.
Well, and that must be terrible.
So we don't have any other way.
Many have serious illnesses that could be successfully treated. It's not a lack of skill here, it's a lack of resources. Healthcare in Afghanistan, particularly in the provinces, has been poor for decades. That isn't the issue here. The point is, we're in the best children's hospital in the whole of the country, and they're overwhelmed. They just don't have the resources, they don't have the money, they don't have medicines, and many of the children who come here are simply going to die, not because they couldn't be treated, but because there is no way of treating them. They need international community help. The Taliban are in charge here. Indeed, an armed guard was assigned to us the whole time. It's one of the problems for the international community. Despite the Taliban's intransigent position on many issues, the hospital's president, himself a surgeon, is asking for help with this medical crisis. The baby's not ill, it just has no food. As we walked the corridors, a woman grabbed us. She wanted help to buy baby formula.
Can you not get formula anywhere?
So really, this little one, there's nothing actually wrong. It's starving, hungry. And there's no formula, and that we're hearing all. I mean, even the hospital doesn't have formula. So really, she's not ill enough to be admitted, but just is starving hungry. Malnutrition across Afghanistan is out of control. The worst affected come here if they can make it. Sophia is 7. She's just arrived. But for the first time in weeks, the family has some hope.
Are you hopeful that she will get better?
For many others, though, there is nothing but despair. Malnutrition has engulfed 2-year-old Shireen Khan's body. He's fighting for his life. His mum can do nothing. This is a nationwide medical emergency. Golbasha doesn't care who's to blame. She just wants her son to live. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Kabul.
Now, the former head of the British Army has told Sky News that the situation in Afghanistan is terrible and described aid being cut to the country as outrageous.
We went there to help the Afghan people, and now we're just actually watching them suffer. I think it's outrageous, and I think Priti Patel and other members of the government should take no pride in what is happening there. They should be starting again, as should the Americans, who are principally responsible for what happened, should be significantly increasing their aid packages again to allow the people to have food and to thrive in Afghanistan, and not to have television films such as you've shown everybody, showing what pitiful condition that they are in. Is there pride? Yes, pride in our soldiers. Is there pride in what our government and international governments are doing? No, not at all.
Now, if you scan that QR code that you see on your screen right now, you can hear the stories of those who've come to the UK following the fall of Kabul in our new 3-part podcast series, Out of Afghanistan. You can subscribe to it wherever you find your podcasts on a daily basis. Now, some of today's other news now, and the actor Anne Heche has died. The 53-year-old has been taken off life support 9 days after a car crash in Los Angeles. Doctors say she'd been kept alive since the accident so that her organs can be used for transplant. Now, one of her best-known roles was in the movie Donnie Brasco, where she played Maggie. She also starred in Volcano and the romantic comedy 6 Days and 7 Nights. In a statement, her family said, "We've lost a bright light, a kind and most joyful soul, a loving mother and a loyal friend. Anne will be deeply missed, but she lives on through her beautiful sons, her iconic body of work, and her passionate advocacy." The Russian President Vladimir Putin has written to the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, to suggest that the two countries form closer ties. It was delivered to Pyongyang on North Korea's Liberation Day, and it said that the union would help strengthen the security and stability of the Korean Peninsula and the northeastern Asian region. And a delegation of US politicians has arrived in Taiwan less than 2 weeks after the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi's visit, which increased tensions with China. Their 2-day trip will include a meeting with the Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen. China claims Taiwan as its own and says the US is further destabilizing the region. Well, after a weekend of intense heat and drought, forecasters are warning of the serious risk of flash flooding as days of thunderstorms are expected across much of the UK. Well, let's bring in Sabah Chowdhury, who is in the South Downs National Park, where there are calls to ban disposable barbecues. Sabah, good morning to you. So what's the situation like there where you are, and when can we expect this rain?
Good morning, Kamali. Well, the landscape here is looking very dry, very parched indeed. Tinder dry conditions, I would say, is the most accurate description of the surroundings here at the park, which makes it highly flammable and, of course, therefore very dangerous. It's why officials that work here at the park are calling for a ban on the national sale of things like disposable barbecues to protect the local landscape. Now I'm joined by the Chief Executive of the South Downs Park Authority. Thank you for joining me so much, Trevor Beattie. So why are disposable barbecues a problem, Trevor?
Well, as you say, the whole of the South Downs National Park is tinder dry, and that means that any fire poses a huge risk to our wildlife, to our landscape, to the livelihoods of our farmers and to the property and persons of the 117,000 people that live in the South Downs National Park. It's the most populous national park in the country. And that's why, although a number of retailers have done some very good things in terms of restricting the sale of barbecues, I'm calling for a national ban on the sale of such barbecues, because we need a consistent national approach. The risk is really too high at present.
Thank you, Trevor. And I suppose with flash floods and things like thunderstorms coming up, we're talking about weather warnings for the next 3 days across England and Wales, yellow warnings for thunderstorms. People are going to be grabbing their brollies and not their disposable barbecues, I am sure. And it's a little bit of rain, but it's not enough to help reverse the impact, the damage that we've seen to landscapes like this one. It's why think tanks like the Green Alliance, for example, are calling on the government to pay farmers to help them to cultivate some of England's least developed soils, to help support animals and also to help the land. Now, this is something which has been ongoing, and a message or some advice to our viewers, if you are looking to go out anytime soon this week, be prepared for all weather scenarios.
And you will be all right, Saba. For now, thank you. Well, you are watching Sky News today, and still to come, a significant breakthrough in kidney transplant research, which could make it easier for people from ethnic minority groups to find a donor.
I'm Mark Stone, and I'm Sky's correspondent based here in Washington, D.C. Well, the plan seems to be to head to the police station where the policeman who fired the shots was based.
And everything you know, his memories is all gone.
In almost every corner, this town has been completely destroyed by the fire. I've witnessed the remarkable passion for politics here, but the anger too.
We have to get Trump out of the White House.
Is this the moment to reform gun laws?
You know, it's easy to go to politics.
But it's important. It's at the heart of the issue.
I get that that's where the media likes to go.
Well, it's not. It's where many of the people we've talked to here like to go.
I report on the biggest stories from around the world. This is a town that is effectively encircled by the Russians. You say it's all fabrication, what's happening in Bucha?
Destroyed my nation.
We take you to the heart of stories that shape our planet. Yeah, I can hear now quite a few explosions in the distance here in Jerusalem. A very violent series of confrontations here. What do you think of ISIS?
Everybody here knows the truth of ISIS.
Welcome to Gabby Dave Global. We are a UK-based online e-commerce store, the first of its kind with license to trade in African products. Some of the products are clothing brands and all beauty accessories, hair and beauty brands, natural aphrodisiacs, processed and dried unprocessed food. Our mission at Gabby Dave is to connect African and Caribbean businesses to customers globally. At Gabby Dave, we ensure our sellers get the best deal for their products. We are not just here to help you reach a wider audience. We are also a distribution center to support business growth by fulfilling orders to your customers from our warehouse, making sure customers receive their products on time. We are inviting all Black-owned businesses to trade on our platform because we strongly believe Africans have a unique brand the customer would appreciate globally. So get in touch today and let us make your product and business go far. Here are some of the benefits of using Gabby Dave Global. User-friendly platform, track your shipment, online support, transparent process, multiple SKUs, multiple products, a platform that encourages manufacturers as well as traders. Our marketing and PR interventions amplifies yours. Organized products and categories for easy access and navigation. Access to global community, especially within UK and Europe.
Are you looking for the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy door-to-door shipment company? Well, look no further. When was the last time your family received a shipment back in Ghana on time and intact? You are not sure? Well, Lamb Shippers, we pride ourselves with being the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy shippers you can use. You are assured of a prompt pickup anywhere in the UK by our personnel. They also make sure your items are well packaged to get to its destination intact. When it comes to door-to-door shipment, look no further. Well, Lamb Shippers, contact us on 07939009321 or 07498911820. Or you can visit our website www.welllamp.co.uk. You can also drop us a mail, info@welllamp@gmail.com. Well Lamb Shippers, fast, reliable, and trustworthy.
Hi there. Are you dreaming of owning your own house in Ghana? Then you will need a well-documented piece of land that is free from troubles. I highly recommend My Africa Property for any size of land that you will need. With My Africa Property, lands are available in Prampram, Sopoli, Tohenia, Ogome, Dodova, Winneba, and many other locations at affordable prices. These locations are about an hour away from the airport, only 35 minutes from the motorway, 10 minutes drive from Central University College, 10 minutes drive to the beach, and close to Prampram Senior High School and Ghana Men's Soccer Center of Excellence. For more details, visit our website www.myafricaproperty.com or call our UK office on 0208 123 2523. For our US and Canada offices, call us on +1 585 184 994145. You can also email us at ghana@myafricaproperty.com.
Tune in to On Point here on Starr Radio UK with Empress Regina every Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. Looking forward to your company.
Check me out.
He tells me my energy is making him tired.
Yes!
How do you get the energy to do
I've been told that I have a lot of energy, but my goodness, I think today I have met my match, people. I have met my match, Miss Suzanne. Wow, amazing.
One of the things that's the start of the darkness. Of darkness.
So what did that
Myself and the world will adjust. And 2019,
Forget the proverbial boardroom. Join me, Simone Frazier, on The CEO, the program that gives you the driving seat over your life. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. only on Starr Radio.
Getting onto the property ladder has never been easy until now. Join us this and every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. live on the Property Hour Show on Starr Radio UK, where we talk to mortgage brokers, property developers, estate agents, landlord, tenant, property consultants on how to invest or get into the property business and make money. You can't afford to miss this. The Property Hour Show is your best source into the property industry.
Hi guys, this is your friend Uruj from SendWave. SendWave is a money transfer app that is used by people all over the world to send money to their loved ones in Africa. With SendWave, you can send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And the best part is, SendWave is absolutely commission free. Our exchange rates are excellent. You can see for yourself by checking them out on our website. So how do you use SendWave? SendWave is an app that you can download onto your phone from the App Store or Google Play Store. The app is free to download. After downloading it, just open the app and enter your name, email, and phone number. That's it. You're good to go. Make sure you use the promo code SR. S for Star, R for Radio. This promo code will give you £5 free credit to send to Africa on your first transaction. Your money will be delivered to your recipient within seconds. Feel free to call me on 0749 7377 647 at any time. I'll be happy to tell you all about SendWave and help you in any way I can. Remember to use the promo code SR for £5 free credit. Medasse.
Hi everyone, it's your girl BB Clement, the author of How to Go From Employee to Entrepreneur and the host of your weekly business show, BB Means Business, the show where we discuss everything you ever wanted to know about business but you were afraid to ask. How do I start my business? How do I raise the finance? How do I grow my business? Where am I going to find my customers? Join me every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. on Starr Radio UK to get all the information and tips that you need to become a successful entrepreneur and become financially free. Remember, don't let life dictate to you. Rather, put your signature on life.
Are you looking for the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy door-to-door shipment company? Well, look no further. When was the last time your family received a shipment back in Ghana on time and in time? You are not sure? Well, Lamb Shippers, we pride ourselves with being the fastest, reliable, and trustworthy shippers you can use. You are assured of prompt pickup anywhere in the UK by our personnel. They also make sure your items are well packaged to get to its destination in time. When it comes to door-to-door shipment, look no further. Well, Lamb Shippers, contact us on 07939009321 or 07498911820. Or you can visit our website www.welllamp.co.uk. You can also drop us a mail, info@welllamp@gmail.com. Well Lamp Shippers, fast, reliable, and trustworthy.
Hi there. Are you dreaming of owning your own house in Ghana? Then you will need a well-documented piece of land that is free from troubles. I highly recommend My Africa Property for any size of land that you will need. With My Africa Property, lands are available in Pram, Sopoli, Tohenia, Ogome, Dodova, Winneba, and many other locations at affordable prices. These locations are about an hour away from the airport, only 35 minutes from the motorway, 10 minutes drive from Central University College, 10 minutes drive to the beach, and close to Pram Senior High School and Ghana Men's Soccer Center of Excellence. For more details, visit our website www.myafricaproperty.com or call our UK office on 0208 123 2523. For our US and Canada offices, call us on +1 585 184 994145. You can also email us at ghana@myafricaproperty.com.
Tune in to On Point here on Starr Radio UK with Empress Regina every Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. Looking forward to your company.
Turn it on. Turn it up.
Broadcasting live online.
Body is your man. Bekutu, show them you got the cocoa set. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Harry Song, aka Mr. Songs. This is the Kingmaker Baba for the girls. We're here. This is Star Radio. We don't go nowhere. UK, London. We they call them London for home. For here, we they call them London. And that's how you know. Just have fun and stay blessed.
The best radio show. Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
All around the world.
In your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
This is Star Radio UK. Are you ready to turn it up?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Hey, this is Archie and you are listening to Star Radio UK and the Morning Show.
This is Star Radio UK. This is Star Radio UK.
Hello and good morning and welcome to Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London on this Monday morning, the 15th day of August, the year 2022, with the time now 10:41 from the hearts of London. Well, it is the Monday edition of the morning show. I remain yours sincerely, the one and only.
This is the morning show with Archie.
Okay, so let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good dawn to you wherever you might be on planet Earth, and those of you on other planets as well. I want to welcome you all to the program today. To my team this morning, Mr. Olayomi, HRH Linda Palian, Mr. Frank Davis working behind the scenes, and my able producer, Mr. Francis Guy. I salute each and every one of you. Kojo D, I hope you are back in town. Good morning to you and to the family as well, and to all of you who have been out on holidays. I hope you guys are back. Yes, so that there'll be an exchange. Well, okay. But wherever you are listening to us from, we're going to make sure that today you enjoy every bit that we're going to be bringing your way, from archaeology to zoology, from Accra to Zanzibar. If it's making the headlines, I promise you one thing for sure. Definitely, we will be touching on that. Of course, I cannot start a program without bringing you a nice school music. So enjoy this whilst I bring you the program outline.
All right, everybody.
This is Star Radio UK.
Are you ready?
Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
Here's something from Nana Manuel. But let me say good morning to Amaya Jergini, wherever you are, gentlemen, good morning to you. Let me say good morning to Anthony Adedeji, Sir Moses, to all the Americans. When I say American, North, South, yeah. To the Europeans, to the Asians and the Aussies, to my one and only continent, the best continent, and rich with everything, yet the African continent. I salute each and every one of you, especially those of you listening to us from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Cameroon, from Kenya, from Uganda, Tiso Radio, the team there. We salute each and every one of you. Okay. All protocol observed. Now, if it's the first time of tuning in on Monday morning to watch or listen to us on Starr Radio UK, this is how the program goes. I'm going to bring you the code for the day, the weather forecast will follow suit, then the travel update as well. We then continue from there to have a look at some of the stories making the rounds across the globe, known as global trotting. Then I'll continue from there. It's at 11 o'clock exactly. I'll be bringing you Mr. Olayomi who will be bringing you updates from Nigeria. The program continues from there. The lines will be open at 12 o'clock for you to add your voice to the discussions. We're looking at all the other stories from other parts of the world, from archaeology to zoology, from Accra to Zanzibar. As I say all the time, it's making the headlines. Why not? We're going to touch on it. And then exactly at 12:30, I'll be taking you to Cyprus, where our own HRH Linda Palian will be ready to fire on all cylinders pertaining to Career 101. Then after that, the curtains are brought down for the end of the program. So in a gist, that's what's going to happen today. I remain yours sincerely, the one and only Archie. Welcome on board. Well, the quote for the day says, there is tremendous power in love. It changes hearts, renews spirits, gives hope to the despairing, lifts the weary, restores health, and brings happiness where there was none. So what kind of love are you giving or showing forth today? I thought I'm talking about the agape type of love, you know, where you don't love somebody because it belongs to maybe your family or is your wife. No. You love the person because you think that God says we should do so. Therefore, you don't want to go destroy anything that belongs to that person. Go and capture them and do all that stuff, you know? Okay. It is Starr Radio UK. Share the broadcast with your friends and loved ones and invite them to like our pages as well. Okay, let's move on straight to the that's a nice music playing in the background. Say you are great. And you've been God in the past and you are still God now and into the future. Okay. Okay, let's now move on. Now to the weather front. Well, we suffered some hot sunstrokes during the course of the last 4 days. But it looks like things are going to come down a bit, but well, we are not out of the woods yet. Well, today the temperature is going to be ranging between 30 and then. But cloud will build up in the afternoon with showers developing, some of which will be heavy and might locally develop into thunderstorm. There will still be some sunny breaks between the showers and it's going to be hot. But tonight will turn drier for most with largely cloudy skies. Now, although there will be a few clear spells between any breaks in the cloud, it will be a warm night for many. The temperature temperatures for London and the southeast of England, 29 degrees tops and the lowest 18 degrees. Pollen level is going to be moderate, UV level moderate, pollution moderate as well. Sunset 2024 and sunrise for tomorrow morning 05:45 hours. Let's say good morning once again and enjoy your day. Okay, let's take a quick break and let me bring you the travel updates and then we'll continue. Don't you worry, I'll bring you the full end of that song in a moment. But for now, let's go for the travel update after this short commercial break.
Tune in to On Point here on Star Radio UK with Empress Regina every Monday at 5 p.m. GMT. Looking forward to your company.
This is Starr Radio UK.
Okay, so keep your eyes on the roads, I'll keep you navigated. I promise I'll be on the Starr Radio UK travel up that comes away every weekday from 10:40. It's now 10:49. Well, on your travel this morning, yes, on the underground, good service throughout, as I was saying, landing, overground landing, Tramlink and DLR has also got good service. I'm moving on straight to the major roads in London. A1, A4, A40, Central London Red Route, South Circular A205 have all got closures. But come to the North Circular A406, there are serious delays there as well. So if you can avoid them, do your best to avoid them. If not, continue to stay tuned and listen to us as and when there are any changes, we will bring to the fore. I'm moving on straight to the river bars this morning. On the river bars, Woolwich is suspended. That aside, all the others have got good service. But keep your eyes on the roads, I'll keep you navigated. I promise I'll born. On the final segment of the travel update, that's the National Rail. On the National Rail this morning, Avanti West Coast, First Transparent Express have all got special service. That aside, cross country, Great Western Railway, London North Eastern Railway, ScotRail Southeastern, Southern have all got minor delays. That's why I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good dawn to you wherever you might be on planet Earth. Enjoy your commute for today, but you know what? Continue to keep those eyes on the road.
Welcome to Gabby Dave Global. We are a UK-based online e-commerce store, the first of its kind with license to trade in African products. Some of the products are clothing brands and all beauty accessories, hair and beauty brands, natural aphrodisiacs, processed and dried unprocessed food. Our mission at Gabby Dave is to connect African and Caribbean businesses to customers globally. At Gabby Dave, we ensure our sellers get the best deal for their products. We are not just here to help you reach a wider audience. We are also a distribution center to support business growth by fulfilling orders to your customers from our warehouse, making sure customers receive their products on time. We are inviting all Black-owned businesses to trade on our platform because we strongly believe Africans have a unique brand the customer would appreciate globally. So get in touch today and let us make your product and business go far. Here are some of the benefits of using Gabby Dave Global. User-friendly platform, track your shipment, online support, transparent process, multiple SKUs, multiple products, a platform that encourages manufacturers as well as traders. Our marketing and PR interventions amplifies yours. Organized products and categories for easy access and navigation. Access to global community, especially within UK and Europe.
Okay, welcome back to the program. It is Starr Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. Let me say good morning to Odua today. Yes, it's a Eku Eto. Yes, and Eku Eto to you too. Hope you had a very nice weekend. Yes, I thank God Nigeria didn't happen to you or to any of your relations. I mean, but whatever it is, we're going to be looking at some of the stories that is making the rounds this morning. Yes, across the globe. Yeah, when it comes to Nigeria, we're going to be looking at why we want to break away from Nigeria. Yoruba group writes to Buhari. Well, Buhari hacking to that. Yoruba self-determination movement has written to President Muhammad Buhari seeking a peaceful breakaway. Would they do so? Well, there are some articles that I did touch on earlier on. What I was reading behind the scenes, and it seems to say that, well, you know, the let me try to get that headline again. It says we sent donkeys and stuff like that to go and fight the Igbos at the time. Okay, that's okay. Now then, okay. My apologies. Let me get that right. Let me get that right. Yes, I got it. Now we sent donkeys, other equipment to help Nigeria crush Biafra. Nigerian Defense Minister is saying. Now that is talking about the past, what they did there, and that means that now if they still want to break away, or like the Yorubas want to also break away peacefully, they're not going to allow that. They're going to be sending all that sort to come and quench whatever they are doing. Well, we'll be looking more into those stories as well. It is Starr Radio UK. Don't you go away. Don't you go away. Now, moving on straight to some other stories that we'll be looking at from Nigeria as well. The Ogun State Governor Dapo Obiaden has ordered the police and other security agencies in the state to fish out the killers of a student of Moshood Abiola Polytechnic, Abeokuta, Happiness Ode. Well, we know that's why we pray all the time that may Nigeria not happen to you. Luxury bus drivers killed and 21 passengers injured in Lagos Ibadan crash. It's one of the stories as well. Well, the defense minister's statement is there as well. So what is he planning to do now? A lot more going to be coming your way. So wherever you are, don't touch the dial. We'll be bringing you more when I have Mr. Olayomi Koiki on in the next 5 minutes. But now let's move on to some other parts of the world as well. In Ghana, well, it's all unraveling there. The president is coming out to say that, look, you know what, guys, I'm going to make sure that we turn the tide of the party around, the Ghanaians around, so that you will see. But the problem is, when people have been calling for them to actually rid themselves of ministers who are not performing or underperforming ministers, president says no, there isn't anything going on. But well, there are lots of things going on there. The government policies to revamp economy insignificant. That's what the lecturer is saying. And MPP Northern Regional Chairman ignorant of law on bail of police. Well, he on bail. The police are saying, well, you know what? In Ghana, when somebody is arrested, if it's Friday night, you don't get a person out before a particular time. Yeah, you go there, they'll tell you, oh, the one who is handling the case is not there. They wouldn't give the person a bail. But well, this man is saying that he's a chairman. He said, you know what? I managed to get somebody out of the police cells on bail because of my position, blah blah. And the police are now coming to say, no, it's not because of that. It's something that they do. But really, okay then. Now moving on to some other stories making the rounds in Ghana. Still, Northerners in MPP are only fit for running mates. Hobson Adoye is saying, well, that is quite a statement that I think that shouldn't have been, but it's made it. I wanted to have your take on that. And then now the results have still not coming through for the Kenyan elections yet. So it seems to be quite worrying for some people, but they are calling for a peace before the results are announced. What do you think is going to happen there? Supporters of Guinea's opposition coalition protests in Brussels. Those are some of the stories. Ivorian troops arrested in Mali charged with undermining state security. Interesting. And then Angola enters final stretch of electoral campaigns. So Angola is also going to go into